Alright, I'm just gonna have a seat right here. I know I'm gonna be messing with this mic a bunch, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, there we go. Wait, perfect. It's a fake sword. By the way, how are you guys doing? It's like an update. Like, I feel like it's been a long time since I've talked in front of a camera. Today I'm going to talk about my story on YouTube. And I'm gonna have a ginger beer right here. This is no alcohol. And I'm gonna tell you all about what it's like being a YouTuber at age 16 in the time of 2023. I'm just gonna... It's crisp. Now this is fake, but I could stab my eye with this, so I'm gonna be extra careful. So if you guys don't know me, my name is Leighton Garner, and I make YouTube videos on a YouTube channel called Leighton Studios with 4,000 subscribers right now. There's a picture from last year when I had just hit 600 subscribers, and I threw a party with some of my close friends, and I bought a cake, and I bought some candles with 600 on it, and it was right during that time when I just decided to take YouTube seriously. Something that people don't know about me since I was a little kid. I always pick up these passions, whether that be penguins, sharks, claymation, Legos, drawing. I drew a bunch. I was obsessed with cartoons, but they were all kind of phases. Like the obsession went on for about a year, and then I moved on to something else. For the record, I've been obsessed with making YouTube videos since 2019, and it's 2023 right now. It means I'm doing pretty good. Last year, I had about 500, 600 subscribers, and I was like, okay, I just need to get 1,000 subscribers by 2023. So I'm like, ready to grind. And you know, once you have 1,000 subscribers, it's like legit from what I heard. It shows your work. It shows that you've been grinding, and it shows that people like your videos and they like you. So it was like for me to say, okay, it's time to make this legit. So that's what I did. I just went crazy for YouTube. Hold on. But I made a bunch of YouTube shorts talking about the channel and asking people to please subscribe, and a couple did. But it's the long form content that I originally fell in love with whenever I was but a wee lad. I decided to just work as hard as I possibly could. I made some videos that I was like, okay, this one's gonna blow up. This one's gonna just explode on YouTube. It didn't, you know. So I made a video where I survived overnight in the woods with only one bag, and it flopped. And I was kind of devastated by that. This was like my big idea. This is gonna go viral. This has gotta go viral. It didn't, so this is something you learn about YouTube, right? So I made a video, and I just blatantly said, okay, I will spend 50 hours straight inside of my Halo armor. And if I hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I will spend 50 hours inside this suit. So there you go. There's a big goal, and I had like 3 months to pull this off. And I just had no video ideas.
I'm not all that smart.
I couldn't drive because I was 15, so I couldn't go out and just shoot videos. I didn't have a nice camera. A lot of my friends were way too busy, so it was only me with this little camcorder by myself, and I had to pull something together. And one time, Isaac spent the night at my house, and we decided to walk to go get Chicken Express, and I conveniently brought the camera, and I was like, maybe I should film this. You know, this will be fun. And I filmed the entire thing. I was like, whoa, this is gonna make a really cool video. And so I spent like weeks and weeks editing this. I decided to challenge myself, see if I could edit it exactly like an Eric video. And lo and behold, I posted the video, got some help from a person who was just following me on Instagram, who kindly made me a thumbnail. And the video got like 400 views whenever I posted, which was a big deal back then. 400 views is a lot. Yeah, the video just did super well, and subscribers started being gained. I shot another video where I spent the night in the woods, built like an overnight shelter. That one was fun, got to film that with Alex. It was like the big turning point for me. It was time to start making different content. It was time to start telling stories with the videos and editing differently. And once again, establishing, you know, hey, 1,000 subscribers would be nice. After that, you know, went and filmed a toilet paper fort video inspired by some of my favorite creators, J Stew now. And you know, it wasn't not enough views. Not enough views for what I needed, and not enough subscribers for, you know, the goal I was trying to reach. But, you know, had to keep pushing forward. So I made a couple shorts summarizing older videos. Those did fairly well, and I think we got up to about 840 subscribers. And I was like, okay, I gotta make one more long form video, and I gotta make one more short video. And so I decided to devote the next week to learning a backflip in 24 hours. Hint, secret, it was not 24 hours. It took 72 hours. And during the time of filming this backflip video, something fairly rough was going on in my life. Kind of tore me up. It was one of those things where it was like the boss battle of 2022. Like I lost this person, and I'm trying to achieve my goal, and I didn't really know what to do, but I used all that like scaredness of growing up and decided to just use all the strength I had to pull the stunt off, and I managed to do the backflip video, which was crazy, and it got very, very good reception. Lots of people liked it, bumping us to about 900 subscribers. And after that, it was time for the final, like the Hail Mary of this adventure of 2022, the Latent Studios 1,000 subscriber journey. So I made one last video. I think it's called Why You Should Subscribe, and it was a YouTube short that I posted, and I used the dramatic trailer song from the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie. This was on December 23rd. So just a couple days before New Year's and a couple days before the line was crossed. So I posted that, and the short did pretty well. I was gaining subscriber by subscriber, so I went and grabbed my dad's webcam and went live, and I live streamed the last bit of reaching 1,000 subscribers. Hello and welcome. We're just gonna watch countdown together.
More, and then you'll be rich.
Dude, oh gosh.
Lane's gonna cry.
Okay, 999. We're at 999 subscribers. Yes! Gosh.
You're gonna get paid.
Oh my gosh. He did it. That was 1,000 subscribers, and I just reached that goal. So, yeah. Thank you. And while this live stream was going on, some of my favorite YouTubers, Impact Props, one of the guys from that group, Ryan, was watching the live stream. Now, mind you, before this, I had reached out to Brad from Impact Props, and we had been talking quite a bit on Discord. He was giving me video advice, and he had been watching the videos. He was a subscriber, which is pretty freaking cool. And they were supporting me throughout this entire 1,000 subscriber journey. I said, if I get 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna spend 50 hours in a suit of Halo armor. Wink, wink, wink. Impact Props is known for making armor. Wink, wink, wink behind me. What could this possibly mean, right? So, after reaching 1,000 subscribers and celebrating, I let New Year's happen. When did I do New Year's? It just struck midnight. So New Year's happened, and I just took a little tiny break from YouTube. Then I went and like spent the night in a big lock-in place with my youth group. That made a pretty fun video. So I was just like taking every video opportunity I could get, filming and posting. I was ready for 2023 to be my grind. And then I get the text of fate from Brad, and he said, "Are you willing to get on a call with Ryan and I later?" I get on the call, and he says, "We just blew up a suit of armor." I was like, okay. And he said, "But we have another one that we're wanting to know if you want it." I was like, okay, sure. And he said, "There's a catch. You have to spend 50 hours in it." Sure, I could definitely do that. And it was that moment where I was like, wait. So after my YouTube journey, 1,000 subscribers, to end off like this season, this big journey, I get to collaborate with my favorite YouTubers of all time. Like, what? And thinking about it now, it's so weird. YouTube is like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I'm like Spider-Man, and Brad and Ryan are like Iron Man. And our universe collided to make each story work. They are part of the Latent Studios story, and I'm a part of the Impact Prop story, which is crazy. That's crazy to me. Then suddenly they show up at my door, and this is spending 50 hours in a suit of Halo armor. And in shooting this video, I made pretty good friends with the Impact Props crew, which is crazy. I spent a month editing the video because I was just so laser focused on making sure this was as good as I could make it. The day came of posting that video when I called up Brad. He called me. He was like, "Dude, are you ready for this?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm ready." And we both posted our videos at the same time. I think I got like 1,000 more subscribers upon posting the video, which is just wow. I got like 1,000 views in the first day, which is crazy for a guy who got excited about 500 views. So 1,000 views in the first day. My subscriber count doubled, and I was, starting to succeed at YouTube because, at 1,000 subscribers, it was like, am I gonna have to spend another year trying to get another 1,000 subscribers? But I didn't. I got help. And everyone has their big break where they get to work, when they get to work with a bigger group. But yeah, that's how this suit of this helmet, and then the suit's right over there, sits on my shelf, and I get to look at it and be like, wow, I did that. That's pretty cool. And after that, I tried to shoot a video, and I lost the SD card in the middle of a field, and I'm still bitter about it. And that's just something that's gonna happen with YouTube videos. Sometimes they're just gonna get scrapped, or sometimes you're gonna lose the footage, but it happens. Things like that do happen. YouTube, you will get disappointed in making YouTube videos because sometimes the video is gonna flop, or sometimes you're gonna lose the footage. Sometimes, if you're like me, you're not gonna be happy with the video and you're just not gonna post it. I did it. I'm pretty proud of myself for that. After doing the 50 hours in Halo Armor video, we entered season 6 of Layton Studios. So that is overnight with 5 items.
In this video, I'm surviving overnight in the wild with only 5 items. That means those 5 items have to compensate for food, shelter, and other amenities. And I can't say I'm not prepared for what's ahead of me.
Rattlesnake roundups.
Oh my gosh. It was awful. The slithering, the hissing, the rattling. I was going to throw up. I could say for sure that I would not survive if I got in that tank. But the thing is, there are people that are.
And then probably another one of my favorite videos, which is running a 5K in the armor.
Okay. Alright, it's raining. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Dude, what the heck?
Which also did very, very well. And that was just me acting on an impulse saying, hey, let's run a 5K in a suit of armor. And we almost scrapped the video because it started raining so hard. And yeah, now it has 5,000 views, which is pretty cool. And I'm very proud of that video. And I love that video with my heart and soul, okay? And after that, I was having a lot of trouble coming up with a new video to top that. I've heard people say, you know, YouTubers are always just trying to top their most recent content. And sometimes that takes a toll on someone. And a lot of it just got real busy during this time, and it was like a month before I posted again, and it was not a good video. It was a dumpster diving video, and it just wasn't it. It wasn't the video. It was not Layton Studios. People have those moments. Sometimes you're just gonna face disappointment. Sometimes your videos just aren't gonna pop off, right? It takes me another month to make another video, but this time a good reason, because with YouTube, you wanna have good quality video. And so I wanted to buy myself a new camera to make my videos pop. Before that, I was just using a handy cam, and I was just like, okay, it's time to step up a notch with the video making. So I did a bunch of lawn work trying to save up to get a camera. In between all this, life gets busy. We got family events, we got things happening. Remember this, I mean, I'm growing up, you know, I'm growing up and trying to run a YouTube channel, and doing both is hard. And sometimes, you know, you have to do the growing up part for a little bit, and you have to, you know, put your passion aside for a little bit. And that meant getting like a driver's license, and that meant working, and that all happened during this time. And shortly after that, finally bought the camera and just went out and vlogged like crazy with that. Decided to try some new editing techniques. Made a video about Garner State Park, which is like a family tradition. My family goes camping there like every single year during May, and I was like, I'm pretty nostalgic about this place, so I'm gonna film it so my family and I can enjoy it. And apparently 600 other people enjoyed it. It's just one of those things. Thing is, my content that I make is very niche. It's got a very certain style. It's a certain genre on YouTube, challenge-based stuff. I'm very sentimental, and I like to film what's going on in my life. And so I just had to make the big decision, like, do I want to post these videos and edit these videos that I'm filming, you know, as I'm growing up so I can remember these, or do I want to keep with the niche? And I just decided, you know, I'm going to film these vlogs because I want to, and someone out there will like it. Someone out there will appreciate this. So that's why I made a video about buying a camera and seeing Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, that was like that weekend, I was just like, okay, I feel like this should get posted, because I went and saw like the greatest movie I've ever seen in theaters, and then I went and bought a camera that I've been saving up for, and I spent time with my friends and all that fun stuff, you know. It's like, yeah, it won't hurt. It would not hurt to post this. So I did. I posted it. And then I make one more video where I went and swam in a pool. that filming that didn't go super well because the GoPro died when I was like recording the main climax of the video, which is jumping in the old pool. But people seemed to really enjoyed it, and it was a good way for me to like test my filming skills and techniques and stuff like that. So that was fun. Then I went to camp and filmed all of that. I filmed every single day of camp, and that was a super special time for me to like kind of decide what I want in life, to keep making YouTube videos. So what if I just decide to work as hard as I can with YouTube, and, you know, once I turn 18, maybe have enough YouTube money to buy a house or something with my friends, and then keep making YouTube videos and just see where that takes me. So I came home and put off editing the Camp Blue Haven video like crazy because I just was super stressed about making that video as good as I could. But I decided to try social hacking. So I made a video about a Grimace shake. Kind of a dumb meme now, but like during that time, I was like, why the heck not? Like, just make a video trying the Grimace shake. And that was a good opportunity for me to like feature a bunch of characters in my video, you know, me, Isaac, Luke, Emmett, which is fun. And I was really excited to post that video. The video got some decent reception. Like I think I remember Isaac and Luke being over at my house, and I got 4,000 subscribers when they were there, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's actually not kind of exciting. That's pretty exciting. Like the day after, I went and filmed a video in public trying to get 100 high fives in an hour. That one did not do as well as I hoped it would for such a big like challenge concept. Posted that one. Then I think 2 weeks later, I was like, okay, the new Barbie movie's coming out. That has been just a hyped up meme for so long. And if I can just pull this video off and make a good video about going to see it, maybe I'll go viral. Because no one else has made a video about it. So I spent my money on some nice clothes, spent my money on gas, and spent money to go see the movie, and then went home and that night edited and posted that video. And it got about 600 views. So that's the thing. YouTube sometimes is just going to screw you over and, you know, make you deal with it because apparently YouTube didn't really care to have a video like that. So, and that's ever since then, the grinding kind of stopped and a lot of trips came up over the summer. I posted the 2 Camp Blue Haven videos. In between all that, it got to 110 degrees every single day in Texas. And that's when I introduced something I like to call the heat depression. And it beat me down. Didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to edit. I didn't want to film videos. Couldn't exactly film videos because it was so hot. And it was just kind of like a big burnout for me, and that just happens. It will just happen. And yeah, now here we stand. This is just a good time to like be like, okay, we're going on to a new stage of video making. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about this. Making these videos is my passion, and so I'm going to keep making videos as long as I can. But I'm a 16-year-old now. I can drive, which makes making videos much easier. It's cooling down in Texas. I have a camera. I have all these ideas. I have friends that like making videos with me. So by no means is Layton Studios slowing down. Yeah, it's like the update. Well, I think that is enough talking to the camera for now. Every single year, maybe I'll do this more often. I'll just be like, okay, this is what we did. This is what we did last year, and this is where we are. So yeah, YouTube is fun, guys. YouTube is a lot of fun. So I enjoy it, and I enjoy making videos. I'm repeating myself. I'm like going in loops. Outro now, please. Outro, please. Outro.